Hi, I'm Noelle, and today we're going to be doing my science fair project. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be turning pennies, well, not turning pennies, coating pennies with zinc to turn it silver, and then bonding it with heat to turn it gold. So what you're going to need for this is tweezers, a metal fork, because we ran out of spoons for mixing, pennies, and we also have copper strips or pieces, water, zinc sulfate, what is this called? Zinc mossy, right? I always forget that one. A large beaker and a small beaker for rinsing, and well, a heating source. And you gotta make sure safety first. I have gloves and goggles to keep chemicals and other stuff out of my eyes. Okay. So what we're going to start with is we're going to take the zinc sulfate in the large beaker, and we're going to fill it up to the 30 milliliter mark. So I'm going to carefully sprinkle that in. That's not careful. It's a little chunked up. I'm going to make sure it's all like a powder and not big chunks, so it's measured properly. It's not working. Boop. Okay, so 30 milliliter mark. I fell back in. Okay. And while we do this, I am preheating the burner so it could be perfect. So it could be about to a low boil. So now, after we fill it up to about 30 milliliters, we are going to fill this up to 100 milliliters. Okay. And then we're gonna let it dissolve. We're gonna mix and let it dissolve into the water. Okay. Once we're done with that, we are going to be adding the zinc mossy, just so it covers the very bottom of the beaker. So we're only going to need a few pieces of this. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So to help this dissolve, we're going to put it on the heater. And this will also help us to see where the boil should be at. Okay, I'm gonna mix. This will help it dissolve faster. I think I already said that. Ooh, it's hot. You also want to be very careful on the heat sources. Okay, it's almost fully dissolved. We just have a few chunks left in the bottom. That sounds a little too... Okay. Eater, can you get me a piece of paper towel? Okay, you can kind of hear the sizzling going on. That's the big chunks dissolving into the water. Okay. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. Okay. I believe that is fully dissolved. It is starting to boil at the bottom. Yes, it is dissolved. So now we're going to be adding a few pieces of zinc mossy to the bottom of it, just so it coats the very, very bottom. I'll be carefully adding this in. That's what the zinc mossy looks like. Mm-hmm. Looks very odd. Sizzled.
You could also use the tweezers.
I could, but I think it would be a little too tiny for this.
Okay.
Okay, I think, yeah, we're gonna need more. A lot more than I thought we would use. So the zinc is the main source of turning this silver. Okay. Okay. So now we will add the pennies. Oh, hi. So we will start a time lapse once this boils a little more, which is almost there, of the pennies being coated with the zinc that turns it silver, sorry. And then we'll be putting it directly onto the heat source, which completes the bond and turns it gold, or giving it a gold appearance. Okay, so right now we have left in the penny for about, it was a little more than 10 minutes. It was about 15-ish. And we're going to be taking it out and we'll show you the actual process of it turning gold. So what you got to do is after you take it out, you make sure it is completely silver and you rinse it to make sure it cools down and there's no excess chemicals on it. Then you gotta dry it off before you put it on the surface. Okay. Now we're gonna be turning it gold and showing you the process of this. So what this heat does is it completes the bond with heat and gives it the appearance of gold. So we're gonna be watching that right now. It should not take too long. It only takes about like a minute or so. And as we do that, I'll talk about how we had figured out, we had saw this thing. Well, actually, my aunt helped me out with this. She said that before 1982, there was more copper in pennies than there is now. So we're going to be trying that. But right now, it looks pretty gold. You think it's good? I cannot see too well from this angle. So we're going to be rinsing it. Oh, I hate that. I'm a very jumpy person, so when it goes tss, it scares me. Okay. Now I can't get it out. I can't see too well. There we go. So I'm going to dry it off again before we do anything else. Now as you can see here, it is completely gold on both sides, and these are some of the complete ones. This one is started off as just straight up copper, like we didn't do anything to these. These was without the hot surface with the complete bond, and this was on top of the surface, which gave it a gold appearance. And now I will be trying to see if it gives the appearance of silver quicker because there's more copper, or what exactly is going to happen. So we're going to try that. This one is from 1979. So we're going to be trying that. It should take about 15 minutes to go. So far, this has been a success.